these guys are trying to fix the water pipes here. Around here it's like the field of the top layers of tarmac, of the old tarmac. Here they've taken off the old layer of tarmac and this is it. I think they'll be adding more marram, fasten it or harden it, and then start laying the stones. This is what is happening around here. So this drainage channel or system was worked upon in the late last year, and that's how it looks like. So when we come this other side of Kulekana, around here they dug up and put also a drainage channel. It has already been covered, and the road now seems to be wider. Just imagine, this is where the drainage channel is. Of course the road itself is supposed to be passing around here, and the other side, once they work onto the other side, it will be a bit wide around this place, because this place is a marketplace. It's not controlled by KCC. I think there are people, the locals, that control it. This water channel was built. Let me just point there and show you how it looks like. It was built, taken to the other side. It is all looking good and wide enough. It takes all the water that comes from up, and the concrete was good. So these people have a challenge of connecting it very well here to make sure that the water flows very well. So this place is called Kulekana along SALAAMA Road. So as we move towards this direction, we are heading to the south parts of Kampala. Remember, the 1,000 parts of Uganda are supposed, we don't have the 1,000 part of Uganda. The parts that are supposed to be called the 1,000 parts of Uganda are the ones that are in Lake Victoria, the islands of Lake Victoria. Because the side where Lake Victoria is, that's where we call the south. So I'm walking towards Munyonyo, which is on the shores, or which is at the beaches of Lake Victoria. So this is the south where I'm heading, the southern parts of Kampala. That's where the Kampala-Entebbe Expressway starts from, which we call the Southern Bypass. Let's keep moving. So see how small this water channel is. This is too small for sure. According to the water that comes from the other side up, this is too small. Let's peep through here and see the size. Again. Well, they're done with everything, but the size still too small. You see these ones that they used as guards? These would have made a better drainage channel. Imagine this if these were used instead than those. It would be something better. It's the rush hour. People are trying to find their way back home. Already filled with soil with with silt. So where we are heading towards Munyonyo, and the other side is the rich neighborhoods behind there. That's where we call Buziga over there. And if you continue like this, you can cut through and then find yourself in a rich man's neighborhood called Luasa, not so far away still from the Lake Victoria. Once you get up, you will get better views of the Lake Victoria. So this is where they have some of their materials that they are using. And by the way, this area is a waterlogged area, call it a swamp. So they are using more stones around here to make sure that whatever they build doesn't sink. And that's why they are building these nets. These are the ones they put in stones. Like, I don't know what that process is called, but if I had a chance, I'll tell you what it is called. This is where they are keeping their materials. These are stones that they are putting somewhere in front. So here what they're doing, they are digging down. Let's see here. You see the size of the drainage or the culverts around here. I'm a bit disappointed. This is a wetland. The one that cuts through, this one, is the one that is the biggest. These other ones are small. See this. So this is the mess they are trying to sort. They're having it fixed, and in the process they create more problems, because I see National Water guys trying to fix their water pipes here, meaning they did not leave them the same. See, this is a wetland. It has several springs. Like, there used to be a place where people have been collecting water from here, like water flowing not from the pipes of National Water, no, flowing from springs. So they would collect it from here. And these ones are trying to fix the pipes that were broken during the dig-ups. The water loss units. So around here, I remember people used to collect water from here. Yeah, it's here, the point is here. Like, this water comes from the underground and people collect it and use it. This, yeah. And around here, it's where a famous place called PTC used to be, but later it moved to Bulenga. That's why it is doing well from. Very soon I'll be bringing you the Bulenga neighborhoods. Bulenga is a beautiful neighborhood along the Mitiana Road. Very good and very promising. So you see the water pipes, they're all hanging. After the excavations, the soil couldn't stay. It slid to this other side, leaving the pipes hanging. You see this huge water channel, the culverts here. I thought it would be the same with the other side. If it was the same with the other side, it would have been a better system. You see this? It's very huge. But the other side, same low-lying area, they've put small culverts. I've said it. I know people are going to come for me. Chisitu, you'll come for me, but that is the fact. Like, why would you put a huge water channel this way and then put something small the other side? And it's also on a slope. Water coming from up is supposed to pass here. Anyway, let's keep moving. Of course, that's not negativity like some people would call it. I'm not being negative, no. I'm telling you what I think. And here it's shrinking. They're becoming smaller than what we've seen there. You see, there is even an X. It's like the supervisors put an X, but they're still using them. There is another site where they put X's and everything was changed from there and then. This is SALAAMA Road. We are around PTC Wamitanda. Here. So all this is on the verge of collapsing and falling the other side because it's very soft. Anyway, we are going to be continuing, and I think we shall be ending the video at around Chirudu Referral Hospital. One of the big hospitals in 1,000 parts of Kampala. Around Chirudu, around here it's like the field of the top layers of tarmac, of the old tarmac. Here they've taken off the old layer of tarmac, and this is it. I think they'll be adding more marram, fasten it or harden it, and then start laying the stones. Still not wide, the same size as it was. This business belongs to artist Spice Diana. It is called Spice Haven. Products of Nana Cakes. This is what is happening around here. So this drainage channel or system was worked upon in the late last year, and that's how it looks like. It's edging before they even lay the concrete stones or the tarmac. This is a good huge cover. It can't easily break. It beats my mind that someone gets into a public means of transport with a bottle of water, and after sipping on the water gets the bottle through the window and then throws it away. That's not right. It's not really right. It could be also these other disposable cups of tea that's big businesses like KFC, Starbucks, those the ones they give. Someone sits in a car and then throws it away. Of course, I didn't mean that we have Starbucks in Uganda. No, we have businesses similar to those ones, like cafe javas. They will serve you and then you go with your cup, the disposable ones. And people just throw them anyhow. Instead of discarding it into the car, because when that car reaches the stage, they will clean it, and in the process of cleaning it, the rubbish will be disposed of very well, other than throwing it on the road, which isn't a good idea according to me, because we need a clean city and everyone needs it. And from there, people will start blaming the city authorities for the dirty city, yet they aren't even taking the initiative to have a clean city. So around here there is a bridge. Can I call it a bridge? A channel they are constructing. That's the reason for the traffic. And everyone wants to go. No one would stop to wait the other. Like this taxi guy, he wants to go, yet they are using one lane. So to ease the flow of water, that's what they're building. It's a huge one to allow the water that is coming from up cross through easily. So that is Chirudu, a government hospital. Call it Chirudu Referral Hospital. This is where most cases are referred here, if they are not referred to Mulago, because Mulago is the national referral hospital, yeah, and this is the one that we have in the 1,000 parts of Kampala. Every other part has a bigger hospital, except a few that don't have, and I've heard that the government is trying its efforts to make sure they have one. Each of the regions has one. The Defender. Still thinking how the Defender changed to this, something like this. Because those ones that came out in the late 80s were great models and they still look good. They still rock the road. So guys, I think I'm going to stop here. This is the second video while I'm stopping at this very point, because I do believe nothing much is happening the other side. And I'll be ending just right here at the Chirudu National Referral Hospital. And it's like 2 kilometers or 1 point something to reach where the southern bypass, call it the Kampala Expressway, starts from. And this is where I'll be ending. Thank you for watching to this very end. Till another time, I'm out. Before I go, I like how these people are, like this one is called Wise Funeral Services. They're just opposite the National Referral Hospital, waiting for anyone to do a sleepover, and then they come for you, take care of anything to do with your send-off. So this is where I'll end. Thank you for watching, and I'm going back to Kampala. This is Wakiso district, by the way, and I'm out. So these guys are trying to fix the water pipes here. speed. Ndabo kuza mpola. Ndio kubango oli mu concert.
Ogenda kuteekawo ku emmotoka.
Bannange kimanyira kyasiga.
Abadde ayagala buukayo.
Omusiru.
Bale kijja kubuukayo nkikubire bwerere
Bandeke wano.
baleme kugitaasa kyesiruwaza. Ate nga